Right, 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 right. I'm not seeing the 3, 2, 1 thingy. Huh? I'm not seeing the. I am now live, they say. I was just complaining that I hadn't seen the 3, 2, 1 action. Okay, people, I'm here to do an unscheduled, impromptu session of Shamanic Tarot. So I hope people come on because I'm just feeling so pumped that I decided, well, why not? I can get. Oh my God! Lavina and Afia on already. Okay, hold on, ladies, because I think I've just lost the. Sorry, I think I've just lost the comment box again. So hold on a second. Here we go. I just have to put it up next to my screen so that I'll be able to see it. All right, you beautiful, beautiful souls. So, well, hello, Afia. Hello, Lavida. I am great. I am great. I am great, and I hope you ladies are as well. Let me just shift this. Let me just shift this. Stop. Stop. Okay, because we had some plumbers here, and this dog does not like anyone to come into the yard. Needless to say, definitely not in the house. So let me just also pump up the. Okay, the volume is fine. Let me bring this a little bit closer. And actually, I think I prefer to close the door, but that will mean I have to get up. Alright, so who is up? Well, you both apparently came on at the same time. Hello, Afia again. Alright, so Afia from my list here is first. So Afia, what does Afia need to know? Oh, well, you're stepping on the gas there, Afia, which is great, which is great, which is great. I actually have 2 cards for you, and I'll read. Let's see, which one should I read first? They are both gorgeous cards. They are both absolutely gorgeous cards. One is telling me, Afia, that you have definitely been doing some work on yourself, and you are about to step out on your own. I was going to say into your own, but I heard on your own, and that card is the Fire Goddess. Let me show it to you. This is the first card I get for you, Afia, the Fire Goddess, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. It is a card that says you have been on a journey, you have been through the fire, and literally you are now stepping out and stepping up. And it's basically everybody get out of her way. I love that. Notice the purple. Notice the purple, Afia, surrounding that center. And that is telling you that basically you are about to step out. You need to tap into your intuition, and it is going to guide you in whatever direction you need to go. It's all about freedom and your passion. Hence the color I'm talking about, fire. Right? So, what you need to do, Afia, my dear, is ask your guides for guidance. And ask that they share it with you. Ask to receive grace. There's a particular type of grace that you need. Ask for it. You are a naturally vibrant and charming person, and it is time that you allow yourself to feel free to follow your creative muse. Yeah, that's a good one. Feel free to follow your creative muse. Have fun, enjoy yourself. This card is about someone who exudes natural charm and a passion for life. Vibrant, graceful, good-natured, highly intuitive and skilled. Well, whatever you have been going through, young lady, has definitely pumped up your intuition. Notice the circle on the cards. It's really, really powerful. And that is leaping off the cards, my dear. So, hello, Smita. How are you? I don't know how your coming months will be, but I'll let you know. Hello, Jew Dangles. I don't. Hello, hi. All right, Jew, you need to say if you want a general reading or if you have a specific question. All right, Afia. So it is all good to go. That's a beautiful card. The next one is Seven of Earth, which is even, I think, more gorgeous because of the direct message it sends. And it says, basically, now Seven is all about spiritual enlightenment and deepening your connection with creative source, creator source, infinite intelligence, and so on. But this is also telling you that the seeds long planted, my dear, these are the seeds, they are now beginning to sprout. No, let me rephrase that. They have sprouted and they are now bearing fruit. It is time for you to enjoy it all. Okay, Jew, I got you. This card says, connect with Mother Earth, Mother Nature, in whatever form that suits you. This card says, vision, reward, profit, seeds well planted begin to grow and prosper. Oh, that's energy. Hello, Garth, I got you. I'm taking everyone in order. Please do not repeat what you just said. I can see the comment thread because as soon as anybody starts to repeat, then it makes a mess. So the card says, Afia, that some dreams may take longer than others to come to fruition, but be patient. This is a beautiful, beautiful message to begin the new year. You are raring to go, young lady, and you are fit for it. You're stepping out and taking charge of your life in freedom. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, Lavina. Lavina wanted a general reading. Lavina, make up your mind. You said you wanted a general reading, and now you're asking me about where is my right. Oh, where is my right earring? No, a young man in the house here stole my earring. Well, I have to say steal, because when you take something that doesn't belong to you without asking, it is stealing. I don't know what he did with it. However, I had already started, maybe I knew that was coming. So I had already started wearing one earring because it's different. I'm different. What can I say? I don't see the need to wear two earrings, nor do I see the need to wear two earrings of the same style. So when I dress, I usually would have one style, one on one side and two different ones on the other side, and then some stuff going around here, etc. Right, okay. So, and only now you ask that question, Lavina? Okay, Lavina, what does Lavina need to know right now for her highest good? What does Lavina need to know right now for her highest good? Let's see. Oh, Lavina, you are coming to the end of a cycle, girl. I get the card Nine of Fire. That's the card for you, Lavina. That's a powerful message, by the way. Now, the situation is complex, and isn't it always with you, young lady? The situation is complex, yes. So you do have to watch it. You're very welcome, Afia. You do have to be patient, Lavina. And because you seem to be juggling. Notice the arms. The arms are up in the air as if you are juggling something. You are juggling quite a few things. um, somebody is speaking in your ear and you don't, they're filling up your ear and you really don't care for it, or it's just too much. You are also juggling things, so you have to be careful about your plans, because nine is is a number for endings. So you are about to close a new chapter and begin a new one. But because it is nine of fire, you can be a very fiery individual. Is it true that you have a bad temper? Hello, Marie. Certainly, I'm taking everyone in order. I'm just doing your reading, Lavina. So don't worry. Let me start over. No, I'm not going to start over. But basically, what is happening here is, Lavina, you are at the end of a cycle. Okay, this is nine of fire. This is nine of fire. Things are very complex. It is not a straightforward procedure to break with the old with integrity. So there will be a delay in whatever it is you are planning. However, as I keep telling you, you need to tap into your inner well of stillness to seek the wisdom, to know the wisdom that you need in order to go forward. You do need to accept that the path is, hello Manny, that the path is difficult, but it is going to take time. However, instead of stressing yourself out, young lady, you need to rest up. You need to chill out. You need to meditate some more and ask questions. Someone, as I said, is filling your ear and it is becoming a bit too much. So that is your reading, Lavina. All right. So, hello, Helen. All right, not a problem. I'm taking, hello, Mary. So I'm taking everyone in order. So the next person is Smith. No, actually, I'm gonna take Garth, Clinton, Joseph, because he and Smita came in at the same time. Okay, so what does Garth need to know right now for his highest good? What does Garth need to know right now for his highest good? Garth. That's an interesting name, Garth. I have a cousin named Garth. And Garth, I pulled two cards for you, buddy. And it's, so you have one where someone is clinging and it is hindering you, it is holding you back. I mean, the card, the painting is quite obvious. So you need to decide, you need to make a decision on how to handle the situation, because it feels to you, whether it's like a ball and chain, or you just want to shake off the person violently and you don't really care what happens. Communication is the key here, my dear man. Because this is happening, if you look down below, this is happening in a field of flowers. But you are feeling trapped. But listen to this. Actually, the major problem is you are trapped, feeling bound by your thoughts and your limited vision. You need to focus on something new, which means, Garth, that you need to plant new seeds. You need to have a bigger vision in order to move forward. You need to dream a new dream and release your fears, Garth. This card is called Eight of Wind. 8 is about abundance and prosperity, and the wind is about your thoughts. It signifies your thoughts. Contrarily, the 8, in fact, is being strangled. You are strangling your abundance and prosperity, God. All right? this. That is your problem. For you, notice the blue on the card. Communication is absolutely essential in order for you to move forward in harmony. However, here's another card, Ga. This is a major arcana card, and it is the strength card, which tells me that number one, you have a very powerful spirit. You are very forceful, and you can dig down deep. And you know something, Garth, as I look at this figure, what comes to mind is the Green Mile. That character, the black character who was falsely accused of murdering two children, and he went to the electric chair for it. That's the movie with Tom Hanks. And because Tom Hanks could do nothing about the man's execution, he ended up living longer than the average human being. Now, even though it is a movie, what comes to mind for me about you, Garth, is the strength of that character. Because that character, the black fella with all those muscles, by the way, I think he died recently. He was an empath, which is why he said he was willing to go to the electric chair in order to leave this earthly plane because of all the pain that he constantly feels by the wickedness that other humans perpetrate on others. Why does that come to mind for you, Garth? It talks about the kind of strength that you have within you, big guy, and all you have to do, because you've been shying away from this. Why? You're a man. Men are supposed to be strong. You're strong, people recognize it, but you have to dig deeper to pull up what you need in order to move forward. That strength will help you. And magically, my man, this card is also number 8. So you have two seemingly contrary cards, and they are both number 8. This card is telling you that you are heading, not this one, that you are heading in the right direction. Go with your gut. When it's tight, you know that's a no, and that is simply anxiety. Anxiety means fear. You need to get rid of that. You are digging down for your inner strength. You have the patience, and if you don't, you need to develop it. You need to start trusting what you feel and what you know, even though you don't know how you know it, Garth. Okay? You have the courage, you have the passion to forge ahead. You need to, when you pull up that strength, the vitality will also be there, because you will be pushed forward by the desire to achieve, nurture, and see flourish the seeds that you begin to plant, those new ideas, that new dream. Okay? Face your animal nature and embrace it. There ain't a damn thing wrong with you. Go to it. You need to good health and a lust for life. All of that will begin to come together for you, Garth. Go to it. Charge ahead, buddy. You're good to go. Alright? Okay, so now Smita. So after Smita, we'll have Jew. And after Jew, we will have Marie. And after Marie, we will have Helen. And after Helen, we'll have Manny. After Manny, we have Mary. And after Mary, please do not repeat Please do not repeat your questions. Manny, you're irritating me. This is not the first time you've done this. Please do not repeat your questions because you are messing up the comment thread. Hello, Gina. Manny, I don't care what your name is. Let's see. Rajni. And I see that Manny has responded how many times? This, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me very carefully. Do not repeat after you put in your request for guidance. Mary, I do not know what your purpose is, so I cannot help you. That's Mary Yanez SLC. So you need to give me something to go on, because that question demands a personal reading. I'm not here to do that. That means a minimum of a 30-minute session. These are brief readings, or as brief as I can make it. Okay? So ladies, once you type in your name, ladies and gentlemen, and you put in your questions, do not repeat, please. Otherwise, I'm going to ignore you. Alright. So, moving right along, Smita. Smita wants to know what her coming months will be like. Let's see. And after Smita, I'll take Jude. Alright, so Smita wants to know what her coming months will be like. What does Smita need to know about the next few months in her life? What does Smita need to know about the next few months in her life? What does Smita need to know right now about the coming months in her life? Well, Smita, my dear, you already know that you have some issues. And right now you are trying to hold up the world. And that is not a good idea, my dear. You have created situations in your life, Smita, and it is your responsibility to face it head on and deal with it, which means communication is key. In order to move ahead, Smita, you need to create boundaries. You have no boundaries at all, and you are allowing people to do as they wish. That is not going to help you. I keep seeing something strange on my specs here. Smita, you are your own responsibility. You are not responsible for anyone else or for anything else, Smita. This is your card. The red line is saying you are responsible for creating boundaries in your life. It is time to do this. This is the year 2022. It is up to you. Once you draw the line, when you draw the line, a no means no. If you want to be like a cooked noodle or spaghetti and bend backwards and forwards and to the side, that is your problem, and you have to pay the consequences. This card is 3 of Earth, and it is saying that a collaboration is on the cards if you are willing. It is also saying it's time to learn and grow. This is something that you keep resisting, Smita, for some reason. And I suspect that it is the little child in you, the little girl, Smita, how Smita grew up. You want to stay a certain way. This is not possible. This is all about life and moving forward, my dear. You are responsible for yourself and no one else. If you have children and they are of an adult age, it is up to you to take charge of your life. Okay? It is telling you that this is a time of pure potential, and if you are open to collaboration, this will help you move forward. It is time that you learn to meet your goals. Alright? this partnership with whomever it is, it's up to you to choose to partner with someone. Choose someone who is a good listener. Choose someone who is considerate of your needs. Choose someone who is interested in learning from you. There are different levels of experience meter that will help you to bring a fresh perspective into your life, and this partnership or collaboration will create amazing changes that will last. It is up to you, Smita. Okay? The green is all about heart. Stop nurturing or breastfeeding adults, Smita. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. All that does is make you be taken for granted. That's an odd way of saying that, but this is the way it is. Follow your heart, Smita. Alright, so after Smita we have hold on, Marie Taylor. I want to see. Okay, so Marie Taylor is next, it looks like. Okay. Alright, Garth Clinton has already been taken care of, so Marie Taylor is next. Marie wants a general reading. And then it's you, Helen. Alright, so Marie, what does Marie Taylor need to know right now for her highest good? What does Marie Taylor need to know right now for her highest good? Huh? What does Marie Taylor need to know right now for her highest good? Marie. Oh, Marie, girl. Okay. Now, this is not bad news. This is actually very, very good news. It's simply that it may feel like bad news to you because of the situation that you are experiencing and the emotions that you are feeling right now, Marie. This is the initiation card. It's a great card because it says you are about to begin a new journey. However, you have to break out of the old thinking, of the old thought, beliefs, of the old patterns. You are literally experiencing what we humans call a dark night of the soul. Okay, there are 11 new comments. Let me see. Yeah, but you see, while it should be you, Jew, the list, the comment thread changed, honey, and it is because of all the different people adding additional stuff. There's nothing I can do about that. So, Jew, I will take you next. But something happened and the comment thread changed. So there's nothing I can do about it. So now it's all messed up. I'll have to blame Facebook for that because it should have stayed in order. Okay, so Mary, I'm with you. Jew, I'm with you. Hold on, ladies. All right? So, Taylor. I was speaking to somebody named Taylor. Marie Taylor. Yes. Okay. Marie Taylor. This is an initiation card. This is a card that tells me you are experiencing a dark night of the soul. You need to understand, looking at the card, that everything is not all dark. Okay? You can see points of light on the card, but you have to go through the darkness in order to get to the light. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. We all have to go through this. That's just the way it is. Alright? You are being reborn, my dear. Death is the ultimate initiation, and I don't mean physical death. I'm holding the card up because I really want you to look at it carefully. Alright? To notice the bright points of light in there. This period, you may be feeling ill. You may be feeling heavy. It is simply a passage. Think of yourself as the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. I saw and to illustrate this, Marie, I saw, hello Kim, I saw a saying by, I don't remember the lady's name now, where she said people admire butterflies, but they really think of the struggle that the butterfly has to experience in order to become what it is today. All they do is admire its beauty. This is who you are, my dear. This is the caterpillar stage, Marie. This is an important time of letting go and becoming self-aware. Okay? So, that was Marie Taylor. Alright, so now we come to lovely Jew. And, okay. Alright, so Jew wanted a hello Sarah, Kaylin, or LGN. Alright, so hello Saba, hello Kim. What does Jew need to know right now for her highest good? What does Jew need to know right now for her highest good? What does Jew need to know right now for her highest good? Jew is full speed ahead. You are very organized and perceptive thinker. This card is the wind goddess for you, my dear. And the wind goddess, notice the red bar. The wind goddess has her hand on the tiller. That is the red bar, as I call it. Alright? You deliberate and you sit firm in your decision. You make calculated decisions. You are standing at the tiller on the bow of your ship, and or is it prow? I never remember. But you are facing forward. You are traveling on the high seas. You're very welcome, Marie. You are traveling on the high seas, and it's full steam ahead. The wind is blowing your hair back. The sea, the ocean is deep and wide. The sunlight is shining down through the clear waters, and you are moving ahead in deep waters. You have a seagull for company. You can be very empathic, but people don't realize this about you, Drew. You show people how to draw a red line in the sand. You show people the difference between what we feel and what we know. That is a magnificent skill. The only thing is, Drew, you need to be transparent like these waters, because not everyone gets you, and some people doubt you. In fact, you probably doubt yourself at times because you don't know yourself very well. You don't understand why you do the things you do. Dog fur is on my face. And this is something that you need to embrace. And the way to embrace it is by being honest and fair with and to yourself. Be transparent, as I said. However, that goes with being clear and direct in your opinions and decisions, my dear girl. This is a beautiful card. Be transparent. Focus on being transparent this year, Drew, and you'll be good to go. So now I have to go back in the thread to see, because now it's all out of order. So, Teresa, what does Teresa need to know right now for her highest good? All right, Mary, I see your name is Zeresh. Rajni, I am not going to respond to that question because you asked it when you were on the last time and the time before. So I'm going to ignore that. Sorry, I'm not getting into that at all. You keep coming on here to ask about this. If you want to know if the person is thinking about you, call the damn person or go visit their house. If they slam the door in your face, that is the message. Otherwise, write them a letter and pour your heart out and wait to see if any response comes to you. uh, Rajni. Not Rajni, but whoever it is. Yes, Rajni. All right. So Mary Zeresh. What does Zeresh need to know right now for her highest good? What does Zeresh need to know right now for her highest good? What does Zeresh need to know right now for her highest good? I'm saying for your highest good because I don't know what your purpose is. I already responded to that part. So what does Mary need to know right now, Zeresh? I hope it's the same person. I didn't see this other question that you asked, Mary. You want to know if Brad is sincere with you? You are a woman. You have something innate in you called intuition. You do not trust your intuition because you're in all this damn lovey-dovey bullshit. And because uh, you so want this man to like you, think about you, supposedly he loves you because you feel that you love him more than he loves you. You are all out there, you know, like confetti. You just throw it out and the breeze blows it all over the place. Come on, ladies. This is a new year. Come on. Really? Let's see. Kim Edwards. I'm going to go with Kim Edwards. This is the same nonsensical question. I'm not going to respond to that except I'm not drawing a card for that. I don't need to. If you want to know what Trell thinks about you or what he feels for you, ask him. Bottom line. And if he fumbles, and if he doesn't say anything that is deep or that touches your heart, you know he's full of shit. That's it. It means that he is a very superficial person. And you must ask the question, Kim Edwards, why are you being attracted to superficial people like this? Don't you love yourself? Don't you trust yourself? Don't you want more for yourself, Kim Edwards? Because this is what the problem is here with you and many others here, like Mary Zeresh or whatever. You women do not love yourself. You do not trust yourself. You don't know what you want. You want to follow other people to get what they want, but you don't know what they did to achieve it. You don't know what they did to achieve the life that they have. Hello, Katrina. Katrina, you already know the answer to that. Ladies, Kim Edwards and Mary in particular, you have to begin to love yourself. You have to begin to accept yourself exactly as you are. And I mean exactly as you are, in order to get to where you want to go, and in order also for you to know and embrace the kind of life that you want to live and the kind of life of love that you want to live. And let me give you a clue on how you know that you are there. When you see yourself in the mirror, do you think, she's so beautiful, or I'm so beautiful, I love her, she's so gorgeous, I love her? If that is not the case, get started. Find Louise Hay, Kim and Mary, on the internet, on YouTube, and you say, you find the I love you mantra, or you do her mirror work. And her mirror work is this: you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, I love you, every single day, every night, every morning, every time when you pass a mirror. That is begin, you two ladies, okay? And that is all on this subject. All right, beautiful Jude, I love you too, honey. All right, so let's see who is next. Katrina. Ju, I already did your reading. Okay? I already did your reading, honey. So if you weren't on, you will have to do a replay. Alright, so Katrina is late in the game. So let me go to Sarah K. Alright, so what does Sarah need to know right now for her highest good? And let me just scroll down to see if anybody repeated. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Kim. I don't mean to be hard, you know, but this is a message that's very important for you all to hear. It's very important for you all to know. It's very important for you all to do. When you love yourself, you are going to attract the men who vibrate at that level, who also love and respect themselves. Okay? That is my purpose here with you all, ladies and gentlemen, if the gentlemen are still on. Okay, Sarah. Thank you, Ju. So we have Helen. Helen, I'm gonna get to you, girl, because now the thread is all mixed up. Hello, Paul. Paul, if you want a general reading, you need to say that. If you have a specific question, you need to say that, Paul. Otherwise, I am just going to give you a general reading, okay? And the thread is now moving so quickly that it's trying to fool me and close this thing. Okay, Sarah K. Sarah, have Amber Sweet. Okay, Amber, I don't want to know your opinion of other people who are on the thread here. Okay? You can tell them personally on another thread, on another page. These kind of things with making comments about other people's comments in my thread, I do not tolerate, and I block people for those things. Okay? So Amber, Amber, take note. I'm very, very serious about this. Don't do that. I don't tolerate that, and I don't appreciate that. You can do that on other people's threads, not mine. Right. So this is your only warning. Now, the person, and hello, Veronica. How are you, Veronica? All right. Let me hold on, huh? Because this this thing is now doing really this thread is now doing weird stuff. Sarah K. Lynn, she is next. Okay. Sarah Kaylin, what does she need to know right now for her highest good? Okay, Paul, I'm gonna get to you. There are some ladies in front of you, okay? I'm now in 44 minutes, huh? But I felt I needed to come on to do this today. Alright, what does Sarah need to know? Sarah, you are experiencing something very interesting. This card is Eight of Fire. And this Eight of Fire, I'm getting a lot of fire cards today. Brand new year and all that. Okay, that's great. Eight of Fire is talking about fast-paced movement. Yeah? And Eight of Fire is saying that this is harmony. Eight is the number for abundance and prosperity. Eight of Fire is saying, Sarah Kaylin, that you have emerged from a period of uncertainty. You must persevere in your efforts, my dear. Things are moving really, really fast. Okay? The projects that you are working on are going to move quickly as well. With ease. That's important. With ease. I want you to look at this because this to me looks like ribbons around a golden egg. Literally. So, enthusiasm, energy, focus, travel and progress. Lots of progress. And Sarah Kaylin, progress with ease. Now, because things are moving so fast, Sarah, what I need you to do is pay attention to details. Because it really is going to be like the Japanese bullet train. It's gonna turn into that. So you have to be really, really careful, Sarah, as you are in progress and things are speeding up, that you pay attention to detail. Lots of energy, lots of enthusiasm. And lots of creativity. That's what this golden orange egg is all about. Lots. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that for you, Sarah. You have been through it. You deserve it. Get going, girl. Okay. So, let's see who is next, because Sarah was on for quite a while. Veronica, Sam, and Amber Sweet, you all came in last, so you'll have to wait. Helen, I'm going to get to you. Saba. Okay, Saba was in before Helen. So I'm going to do Saba next and then Helen. Alright? I'm just making sure that I tick off everyone who has already had a reading. Jen Marie, I will get to you. Okay? After Saba, it will be Helen. Alright. Alright, so what does Saba, did she ask a specific question? No. What does Saba Ali need to know right now for her highest good? What does Saba need to know right now for her highest good? Saba Ali. You know, I think Saba is female now. Feels like a female. What does Saba need to know right now for her highest good? Oh, Saba, you are beginning a new journey, girl. In a sea of contentment. I suspect you already have received the confirmation that things are unraveling. And when I say unraveling, I mean like loosening up, unknotting, and you are beginning to see the signs that it's going to be a smooth flow for you. 10 of C is your card, Saba. This is beautiful. This is literally a sea of contentment. The passageway is open. You have the guidance that you need. The lights are all there, all around, to light up your pathway. The passageway is open. You are really feeling good and balanced in yourself. The 10 means you are beginning a new chapter in your life, and this is marvelous. You are feeling quite contented. You need to look for the new beginnings that await you as you take this new path. Be grateful and be very thankful for the life that you have right now, Saba. You need to trust your gut. And most importantly, apparently, true love awaits you on this journey, girl. I love it. All around here is purple. It's not obvious on the card. The doorway is open, the passageway is open. Saba, I truly, truly, truly need you to trust your intuition. Okay? You cannot get any better than this as a card to begin the new year. Veronica, I will get to you. And Bijoy, I will get to you. Okay? Now, Saba, this is all about you. Your inner smile reflects your outward smile. And that smile will connect you to your inner joy, and it will help you manifest, Saba, all that you desire. This is a beautiful card and a beautiful message. The C, of course, is all about emotions. But you're good. You're balanced. Work on staying there. All right, now, Helen. Helen. Okay, Helen. So what does Helen need to know right now for her highest good? And after Helen, it will be Jen Marie. Yes. Okay. So what does Helen need to know right now for her highest good? I'm staying on for 90 minutes maximum, ladies and gentlemen, because I've been on for 51 minutes already. But this is your day, your lucky day. Normally, you all know I only stay on for 30 minutes. Alright, so what does Helen need to know right now for her highest good? What does Helen need to know right now for her highest good? What does Helen need to know right now for her highest good? Helen. Alright, Helen. What are you reaching out towards? You are right now, you are in a time of transition. You are experiencing a rite of passage, and it's uncomfortable. I understand that. However, change is on the cards for you, and this change is going to bring wonderment. I love using that word right now. Miraculous. And I'm feeling the energy coming out of my palms again. So I am just going to send this to you all. Change brings wonder, balance. Toward Helen. The card is flying away. Helen, it is time to let go of the past, to live peacefully. Wow, oh my God, feel this thing coming out of my hands. To live peacefully in the moment. That, Helen, is what you need to do right now. All right? Here's the card. The card is Six of Wind. And Six of Wind, actually, 6 is all about family. And the wind is all about thoughts. Don't worry too much about that. And because that's the problem, you see. You need to get, no. You need to create a new, no. You need to have a new perspective. You need to take a new perspective, Helen. You know, I'm not even sure if my thingy is working anymore. Let's see. Hold on a second. I think they might be dead. So I certainly hope that you all can still hear me. Because if not, we just may have a problem. I think my earbuds ran out of power. So I'm going to have to come closer to the screen to ensure that you all hear me. Helen, my dear, you need to take a new perspective. You need to look at things differently in order to see clearer. I want you to mentally prepare for the change that lies ahead of you. Think rationally. This beautiful purple bed is your intuition. It will help you create rational thoughts, which will actually lead you out of the chaotic business that you find yourself in right now. All right? Look up to Mother Nature. Look up to the skies. You will see symbols and signs in the sky, in the clouds. I want you to take note of them, Helen. I want you to write them down, and then I want you to get on the internet to find out what they mean if you don't know. Because as you let go, a new future will begin to shape itself for you, Helen. That means, my dear, a greater opportunity is coming your way. Let me send you some energy because my palms are burning. So let me send you all some really wonderful energy for new opportunities, new growth, vibrancy, and all that. My palms are burning. So I need to release it. So I'm releasing it all to you, all good stuff. This is to generate new opportunities in your life with greater efficiency and more ease. Okay? All right. Whew. Wow. My hands are burning. All right. So, let me see now. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Shilpi. All right, Lisa, I warn people about this. Lisa, after you put in your name, do not type in anything else because this is messing up the thread. Okay? Please only respond once. You type in, when you come on, you say what you want and you leave it as that. Because it messes this up for other people. Alright? Because then I don't know where I am in the thread. So that was Helen. And Vairia, how are you, beautiful girl? Hello. I hope you had a fantastic New Year celebration. Amber Sweet is next. Okay, so what is Amber Sweet? I think Amber Sweet asked something specifically, you know. This is too long a question. Veronica, that is too long a question. You need to make this shorter. You need to make this shorter. It's too long a question. Helen, I did your reading already, so I certainly hope you were here. Okay, yes, you were. Okay. So, what does Amber Sweet? It's too messy now. It's too messy now. I can't make heads or tails of this thread anymore. Hello, Susan Kinupia. Lisa, you have like 6 comments in here. This is very annoying. Remove 5 and leave 1, please. It's very, very annoying. Hello, Paris. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go to the top and just take people in order. Okay, the top is the last entrance. So I need to go to the bottom. And who was here before? Lisa, remove 5 of those comments that you have in here and leave 1. If I see more than 1, I'm going to ignore you and block you from my page. Alright, so Amber Sweet is next. What does Amber Sweet need to know right now for her highest good? I want 1 comment only, which is the reading that you want. Hello, I'd like to have such and such a reading. You all are messing up the comment thread. In fact, I'll probably just sign off and just leave the rest. I like to take people in order, and this is not happening because of what's going on. You're very welcome, lovely Helen. Okay. Amber Sweet. What does Amber Sweet need to know right now for her highest good? You're very welcome. Okay. What does Amber Sweet need to know right now for her highest good? Bejoy, I see you. Okay? Alright. After Amber, it will be Veronica, and after Veronica, it will be Bejoy. Alright. Um, Amber Sweet. Amber Sweet. Well, Amber Sweet, you're raring to go, my dear. I got the Fire Horse card for you. The only thing is, Amber, darling, you too are experiencing an initiation, and you are fighting it like crazy, and that doesn't work. You have to go through the darkness in order to get to the light. There is no other choice. There is no other choice, honey. Okay? You just need to understand that that's just the way it is. That's life. Life has changed. You gotta take the bitter with the sweet. Okay? So don't fight it. Look for the light, Amber Sweet. Look for things that make you feel good to help ease your passage meditation through the chaos. So this is the card I got for you, Amber, and this is the Fire Horse. This is your character. This is your character. Yeah. The horse is charging ahead. That horse is big medicine, solid medicine, determined, dependable. The tail is up in the air and you are charging ahead. I love it. See all the beautiful colors, but Amber Sweet, you need to trust your intuition. You need to allow it to guide you. You need to follow the guidance, Amber, even when you don't know why you know or how you know, and don't question it. Okay? Right. No, Paris, I am not Guyanese. I am from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm a Trini. Mancy. Okay, hello, Mancy. You're very welcome, Helen, my dear. So, Amber Sweet, Fire Horse says, lust for life, passion. You are an adventurous soul. Definitely. You need to embrace change. You're fighting it, girl. You're fighting it. Travel or a new job is on the cards for you, Amber. It's on the horizon. You need to be confident in yourself and what you do and how you do it, and you need to take charge of the situation. Your confidence, Amber, is linked to your trusting your intuition, my dear. Okay? Look at the card carefully. Alright. That orange is all about passion and charging ahead. Chinasa Mitchell. Okay, now. So, Chinasa, you are last on the list. Mansi, you have not asked a question. You have not said if you want a general reading or not. Paris, you already said that, hey, you're a Trini the last time. So I don't know why you are now asking if I'm a Guyanese. Guyanese don't have this particular accent. They sound quite different. But people who don't live in the Caribbean will not know that. What nonsense are you asking me? Will colleges be closed from tomorrow? Excuse me? I'm not in your city or town. So how would I know? I'm gonna ignore that. And if that's your question, you're out of luck because that was your response. Alright, so going back up the road, Lisa. Alright, so Lisa, this is the last time I am going to do a reading for you. If I ever see you come on here and you make 6 comments as you did here, I'm just going to block you from my page. Okay, Lisa? Just so you know. All right. I'm going to do Bejoy now. Bejoy, He wants to know about his future. What does the joy's future hold? What does the joy future hold for him? The joy, you're trying to be tricky, you know. I understand, but that's all right. That's all right. What does the future hold for the joy? The joy. I get the moon card, which is a major arcana card for you. This is a card of moving forward. This is a card of making changes. This is a card of new beginnings. When you connect to Mother Sister Moon, this moon card is telling you that you do need to go out during the full moon to ask Mother Sister Moon questions that are deep in your heart that you don't want to share with other people. You're a very cagey individual. Wonderful, Helen. You're a very cagey individual, which is fine. Nobody's telling you to share your secrets. But you can share your secrets with the moon. Because when the moon is full, the veil is thinner. You can then tap in and get answers directly. I've forgotten your name. Paul Seraph. Oh gosh. Beige something. Oh dear. Hello Ritu. Hello Jen Marie. I'm only going to stay on for 30 more minutes. Sorry is not acceptable actually, because I said this quite a while ago. Oh dear, the person that I was reading for, I think it was Bijan or Bijou. No, Bijou is French. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm not seeing his name now, and this is what is happening because the pink thread is Devine, and I'm going to ignore that ridiculous question. Because you see this desperation that you women have for men, does he really want me? You have an intuition. All you have to do is sit down in calm and quiet. And when you are quiet, either you sit or you go out to a park or in nature somewhere, I don't care if it's snowing, and you ask the question that you need answered. And who are you asking it to? You are asking it to your heart. I have a short, free process, which is called, which is a heart meditation to learn to get yes, no answers. Hush, stop. Yes, no answers from your heart. All right? And the dog's bark was a warning. So, Devine, and if you really want to know, that's my question to you. Now, this card for, oh my God, I don't see the man's name anymore. It has disappeared. Hello, Evelyn Walsh. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Helen. Okay, all right. Hello, Chinasa. Let me, I don't see the fellow's name anymore, so maybe he deleted his question. Mansi Power, as I said, I'm going to ignore that ridiculous question. So I'm just going to go from the top because the thread is all messed up now. So I can't see where I was. Yeah, thanks, Janasa. I think he deleted his question because he's no longer on the thread. So I'm going to just leave it as that. I think he deleted his question because his name is no longer listed. All right, so let me go down to these ladies here. Paris. Paris. Oh, that's what you said the last time, Paris, that you are Grenadian and Guyanese. If you are Grenadian and Guyanese, you should know the Guyanese accent. This is very far from it. So we have Chinasa, Ritu, Mansi, Jen Marie. Mansi, I'm not responding to these ridiculous questions. If you want to know what a man feels about you, and I said this 3 times already, ask him. Ask him. And as I also said, and I repeat, if he gives you bullshit or something that doesn't feel right to you, dump him. End of story. Okay. Hello, Jose. Jew, don't reply for other people, please, because you're messing up the thread. You already got your reading. Leave it as that, please, because it's messing up the thread. Right. So I'm just going to start at the bottom and go up. Jew, you're messing up the thread. Do not add any more comments, please. All right. So, Shilpi, you want to know if your relationship with your husband will become better. You have to want it. You have to want it. And when you want it, then you have to decide what you are going to do about it. But if you are desperate to stay in a relationship, then you have a problem. Then you have given your power away to your husband because of whatever is happening in the relationship. And there, as we say in this country, Trinidad and Tobago, crapo, smoke your pipe. What that means is a frog is smoking, literally. About if some man has feelings for you. So, or Jose, you are next after Chinasa. So, Chinasa and all right, Paris, no problem. Future reading, okay. So, Chinasa, what does Chinasa Michelle need to know right now for her highest good? Chinasa, Chinasa, Chinasa. 3 of C. Well, Janasa, oh, I got 2 cards for you. Well, something is happening with you because this 3 of C is a card of celebration, my dear. So, you have obviously crossed a hurdle busted through a barrier, and but you don't feel content. That's what the dog barking is telling me actually. You don't feel as if you have achieved something. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me at all, Chanasa. But I got two cards for you, don't worry. This is a time of celebration, of drumming. 3 is the number 4, the Ascended Masters. Okay? You got big company, girl. This is a time, Chanasa, where you want to go out in your community. I know with COVID and all that. But this is a time where you want to connect with your community in whatever way you do. And connect, girl. Dance. Listen, I know someone who got married a few months ago during this COVID time. Alright? All the guests were wearing masks and so on, fine. It was in New Mexico. It was gorgeous. It was wonderful. So, connect. It's a beautiful day and you have something special, Chanasa. Hi, Shilpi. You have something special because I hear it's a beautiful day for a drumming circle. Go to it, Chanasa, in whatever way you want to celebrate life. This card is full of purple, which means it's your intuition that is going to guide you. The next card I got for you, Chanasa, is the Balance card. This is a major arcana card, and it is saying, yes, it is a time for new beginnings. It's also a time for you to create a new structure in your life. It is a time for balance. A new doorway has opened for you, Chanasa. It's beautiful golden light. Take note of that. And this is where you can create your stability in tranquility. Moderation in all things, girl. Hold steady to your vision. Balanced emotions are necessary. Harmony, third eye activated, most important, and that comes from that other card. With that third eye, you will be able to pierce the shadow above in order to see clearer. Because this is a major arcana card, the message is even more significant, Chanasa. Some of you may not get readings because I'm not going over 90 minutes. I don't know if you can see this, Chanasa, but this is a bow. You are being given a gift of sight to see what you need to see in the beautiful golden light of infinite intelligence, source, God, or whatever name you have for it. Treasure it. The doorway is open. Go to it. Alright. So, just make sure, Chanasa, that you stay balanced and you don't, you don't go overboard, you don't get too angry or too upset, let things upset you too much, etc. So, Jose wants to know, Shilpi, I have already responded. Chetna, you need to get off the line because I've already spoken to you about getting a government job. So, I'm not going to respond again. Jose wants to know if you will find love soon. And Ritu, you will be after Jose. Okay? I'm just going from the bottom up, people. I'm tired of having to go through all of this. Did I? Oh, I haven't read for F. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, Chinasa got her reading. Mamsi. Okay, no, I can't do this. Jose, you will. Let me see. Jose was... No, okay, Jose is in line. Mansi, I'm ignoring. And Jose wants to know about new love in the new year. Okay. Alright. We good with that? We good with that? Okay. Jose wants to know if he will find love in the new year. Jose wants to know if he will find love in the new year. Jose wants to know if he will find love in the new year. Jose wants to know if he will find love in the new year. Jose. So it will be Paris, Ritu, Chetna, and you see the names are disappearing. Oh dear, Our Lady from Ireland. Oh dear, her name disappeared. Okay, so Jose, what do the cards have to tell Jose? Jose Ritu, Jose. Hi Yvette, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to you because I'm leaving in 10 minutes. Alright, Jose. Well, Jose, I think that's a yes. You get the fire goddess. Jose, I hear, be careful what you wish for, my guy. I am very, very fine for the new year, Siddhartha. I can't pronounce the other name, so I will say Siddhartha. You need to ask your question quickly, my man, because I'm going to be off in 9 minutes. Jose, it's a yes. Yeah, go chase the birds. Be careful what you wish for. This is a fun-loving woman, Jose. Vibrant, graceful, good-natured. She's highly intuitive and very skilled in what she does. She exudes a natural charm and passion for life. Your intuition will guide you to this person, Jose. Okay? Right. Ritu. What does Ritu need to know right now for her highest good? No, Lisa, I'm ignoring you. Sorry. If you get one, it will be in the next 8 minutes after I read for other people. I don't like talking as if, oh, it's Evelyn. Ah, Evelyn. She returned. Okay. Evelyn Walsh. I have to do Evelyn's reading right now because she's been on for a while. Alright, so Evelyn Walsh. What does Evelyn need to know right now for her highest good? Let's see. It's at minute 123. Let me see if I can find it again. If I find it again, I'll type it in so that she knows. Chanasa, I did your reading. So you'll have to go back maybe 5 minutes, from 5 minutes from now, before now. Okay? Ritu, I have to do Chanasa's reading first, and I have to do Paris's as well. Alright. So, Miss Walsh, your reading is this. Oh, the balance card as well. You also need to know, my dear Walsh, Miss Walsh, that the vision that you have for your life, it is beginning to show fruits from the seeds that you have planted. It's all good. It's all a go. They are beginning to prosper. Okay? So, um, don't feel down about it. If you, and I feel that you are feeling down. This is for Walsh. Is it Marilyn or something? I don't remember. Um, balance. Balance. Balance is what you need right. Evelyn Walsh. Balance is what you need right now, Evelyn. This is the card. There is an open window. It's beautiful light from source. That light is going to guide you forward, and with your intellect and intuition, it is going to pierce the shadow above to show you things that you need to know that you didn't want to know. It's all good, girl, Evelyn. It's all good. Okay? Um, but you do need to be moderate in all things right now. Balanced emotions, no flying off the handle. The fruits of your labor, the seeds long planted, they are coming to fruition, Evelyn, so no need to worry there. All right, and the next one was Jose. I read your card already, and it was a yes, and it also said be careful what you wish for. Let's see. Chinasa got her reading. Paris. All right, Paris wants to know what the future holds for her. 5 minutes and counting, guys. Then I'm gone. Paris wants to know what the future holds for her. Paris. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I'm getting such beautiful cards for you all today. This is the star card. It's a major arcana card, and basically it's time for you, Paris, to be the star in your life. It's number 17, and that number 17 card, it's all golden. It's a very optimistic card. It's a beautiful card. The star bursts open into glory, hope, and light. It just, oh gosh. Go ahead and discover your freedom, your beauty, your clarity, and energy. This is so gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. It is the greatest expression of your soul, beautiful Paris. An awakening is taking place right now in your life. Open your arms wide and embrace it. This is optimism at its heights. Oh, now I can't figure out how to fix my top. This is optimism at its heights, energizing and feeling alive. This is what this card is telling you. Self-healing is occurring from whatever it is that was hurting you, is what I hear. Look at this card. Dive into it. A bright future is on the horizon for you. Chance favors those who are prepared, Paris. That is what people, ignorant people, call luck. When you are prepared and you meet the opportunity, that's what people call luck. There's no such thing as luck. There's no such thing as chance. Prepare yourself for what you want and be open to it. This is a beautiful card. Okay, one more reading. Ritu. Nitin, you're out of luck, my dear, because I have one more reading to do and you are on the and you are out of the 2-minute zone. Okay? All right. So, okay. Let's see who else. I am not interested in your government job. I spoke to you about that government job already. Chetna, when you were on the last time. Please do not return with that question. All right, let's see who else. Siddhartha, I'm going. Oh, Ritu. Let me give Ritu her Ritu's reading. Ritu. I'm going to do Ritu and Siddhartha. All right. So Ritu, what does Ritu need to know right now for her highest good? Whoops. And the card that flew out is yours. Just like that. That's never happened. That has never happened. This card, Ritu, you are so lucky. You are so fortunate. This card is Seven of Sea. It's a beautiful card. It is a card of victory. You see the light blue openings here? That says that passageways are opening for you, Ritu. And this card is all about victory, success, and wishes granted after a turbulent time. This is beautiful. The time is now, Ritu, and you need to feel comforted and satisfied in what you have achieved, in what you have done, and in moving forward. However, Ritu, pay attention here. You need to begin to create boundaries. Otherwise, it is going to hinder you somewhere along the way. You need a no is a no. That's the bottom line. But it's a beautiful card, a beautiful message. Now, Siddhartha. Siddhartha, I can't do any more readings after Siddhartha, people. I am already at 90 minutes and I'm not doing any more. Siddhartha. What does Siddhartha need to know right now for his highest good? You have such a lovely personality and energy, Siddhartha. I love that. And I love your photo as well. It reminds me of the 300, that movie. With the way the Greeks used to shave their beards. I love that photo. Alright, Siddhartha. What does Siddhartha need to know right now for his highest good? Everyone, I apologize. I can't do any more. Okay? This was a 90-minute reading. Siddhartha. Siddhartha, this is a beautiful card, but you need to watch it with your communication, because you could be in a situation right now, Siddhartha, where you feel as if you are talking in the wind, as if you are spitting in the wind and it's blowing back at you. You are getting red in the face. You need to step back and observe the situation. Tap into your intuition, Siddhartha, in order to know how to move forward. Okay? Now, this message here is, this card is Three of Fire. That was just a preamble. This Three of Fire, Siddhartha, I hope he's still on. This Three of Fire is saying that you have a little balancing act to do there. I think I got this card for you already. Travel. Creative plans set in motion is what the card says. Siddhartha, you need to look to the future. You are, and that's why. Because you have arrived at a crossroads. This is where, Siddhartha, you need to trust your instincts and also prepare for new opportunities. Trusting your instincts mean, you know, the way you men say you gotta trust your gut? Trusting your gut and trusting your instincts. When I say instincts, actually, I mean intuition. You need to trust your intuition. It is going to lead you exactly where you need to go, and expect wonderful opportunities. Okay, Siddhartha? So on that note, I see there are 6 more comments. Lisa says that she's here to help people because I am punishing her by doing what other people have done. Just because other people have done the same, does that mean that you should do it? And I ignored the others who made comments more than once before doing their readings, Lisa. Okay? So if you are here to help other people, and I don't know what you mean by here, you want to know what to do next. I don't know what you need to do next, young lady. So, And a brief reading here is not going to help you. You need to sit with yourself, Lisa. You need to sit in meditation. And you literally need to sit and be quiet. You are too noisy up here. You cannot be here just to help people. First of all, you need to help yourself. Because you are in no position, you are not in any place right here at this moment where you can help anyone. You need to sit, and you need to sit in silence and contemplation for as long as it takes, and you need to be prepared to do that until you feel that centeredness and that oneness. And only when that occurs, Lisa, can you then ask your question, because then you will be able to hear the answer. You are in no position right now, Lisa, to hear anything because you are too noisy up here. All right, honey bunny? No offense taken at all. So on that note, beautiful souls, I am going to say toodaloo, ciao. I am not doing another 90 minutes again for a long time.